Hello, this is DreamCube017, and I've taken a break from studying for finals to give a quick demonstration of UrbanPad and basically just making a new city and creating first assets, basic interface stuff, because I'm not a pro, I'm just like you guys. So first off, we're gonna click on I'm going to click on create a new project. There it was like hiding under whatever that was. And we're going to call it tutorial city. And it's basically going to be saved under the Gamer7 folder, but you can pretty much just save it wherever you want. I'm just going to keep it there so we can get to the fun stuff. New. Alright, and as you can see here, it's got all these different things you can make. It's got sectors, the city itself, sectors, roads. We're gonna cover making a basic building. So I'm just gonna click on new. And as you can see, there's our building. I'm zooming in with the scroll wheel of the mouse. If you want to rotate the camera, hold Alt and drag your mouse. And if you actually want to see the building, press the W key, or you can click on this here. And to see the basic wireframe, you can click on this here. And so basically, this window down here is the node window. You can see all the different nodes, and if you click on a different one, you will see different parts of your building start to come up. And if you notice, the part that's highlighted blue, the light blue highlighted part is the part that you're currently working on with the layer. So now we'd be working on the roof node. All the roof settings are over here. You can do all sorts of stuff. Interface is glitching out, ignore that. I don't know why it does that. But it's got all sorts of things. You can see the notes down here of what different parts are. If you want to get rid of all this stuff, you just click and drag and press the click and drag and press the delete button, and you'll notice that everything disappeared but one node, and that is the base node, because that is the node that you need to start with. Like, if you get rid of that node, you can't have a building because there's nothing there. So if you press W now, you'll notice nothing is there because there's nothing to be rendered. Things in this program do not render without a texture. You need a texture applied to every part of it to have it rendered. I'll quickly show you what I mean. We're gonna make a simple block. If you want to add a node, you click on this here, and we're going to add the extrude node. I was playing with a whole lot of stuff earlier. There's tons of things open. The extrude node is in the volume section. Double click on it. And here's the extrude node. You can connect this shape to the extrude node, and you can quickly start moving this around, and you'll see that, oh, it extrudes. You see it extrudes. So we can just make it like 5. And if you hold Alt and left click in your viewport, you can see that, there you go, it rotates around. And you have a block. But if you try to expand it and hit render, not render, but if you expand it, you'll see that there's still nothing there. And that can be kind of disappointing. So, well, like I said before, you have to have a texture on everything that you want to render. You have to have a texture on the roof, you have to have a texture on the sides. So, real quick, we're gonna go grab a texture, and to do that, it's the node button, or N, or new node, or node. Find texture in the decorations thing, and the texture block can do many things, and we're going to texture the sides right now. So if we just texture the sides, you'll see that the sides light up light blue because that's what's active. And if you press W, you'll see that the sides are indeed textured. Now, if you want to texture the roof the same color, we can either... One second, switch this back. You can press Q to go back to that if you didn't already see that. If you want the roof to be textured with the exact same texture, you can also hit top. And when you hit W, everything's textured. You got yourself a block, you're good to go. Now, we'll get more into this later, but say if you just wanted a city just with a bunch of blocks. Just, I don't know, maybe it's like Block City. Maybe you're like making Minecraft City or something. But in the extrude node, you'll notice it says float here. These kind of variables can be changed. So if you were to go here, not only do you have float, you can have, sorry, it's like a, our recorder's like covering half the screen. I need to see. But you can have staticable ref, you can have float numeric operation, you can put in, you can do all sorts of cool things. And it pretty much explains what it is down there. So documentation is there for that. Okay, the one I was looking for is G-float. And what G-float does, or not G-float, my bad, R-float, which stands for random float. Random float basically says, okay, the minimum amount it's going to be is, I'll say 3, and the maximum amount it's going to be is 6. And let's see, what this should do is if we hit generate, you'll see that anywhere from 3 to 6 it's gonna be. And also the shape, the base shape has some random stuff set on it too, right here. So that's why it's like changing shape and size. So that means every time it generates this building in your city or this block, it'll be different sizes. So you only had to make one, and it's a whole bunch of different ones. And this R float can be pretty much set to anything. So anywhere you see float, you're gonna be good. So that's it for this tutorial. And in the next one, we'll go over actually making doors and maybe windows if we have time. Alright, well, peace out. If you have any questions, hit me up on the forum or message me. Alright, bye.